I am a healer of the spiritual body. I'm divine masculine energy, and I'm an elf. I specify working with the divine gateway, which is one of the most powerful gateway chakras on your non-physical body. Your spiritual body is the next phase of the five-body system. You have your mental body, then your emotional, then your physical, and then your spiritual. Your spiritual body is simply your soul, and there are chakras that are on the energetic body that don't necessarily have a physical pinpoint on the physical body. There are some exceptions to this rule, as we do work with the casual chakra and the earth star chakra that do have physical pinpoints on the physical body and are considered chakras of your soul. The 12 chakra system is a combination of the first chakras of your spiritual body and the last chakras of your physical body. What I mean by last chakras is that your physical body does have 2D chakras and other smaller chakras that, since the humanity has evolved, isn't necessarily as prominently used to help healing and balancing the physical body. You've evolved past the need to connect to those tinier pinpoints. There are a lot of other higher chakras that are connected to your spiritual body, like the higher heart and the Alta Major and minor. There are major and minor. There is a little bit of both, depending on where you are in your spiritual development journey. There is your higher third eye, your higher solar plexus. There are higher versions of your physical body chakras that you can find on your energetic body until your physical body is dimensionally ready to meet them. So we work with all of those and balancing all of those with where you are now. Now, your spiritual body is the most unique body system because it doesn't necessarily play by the same formula rules that the other three body systems do because the souls are more unique. The mental body, emotional body, and physical body, when in the physical form, work fairly similar and consistently between all of humanity when it comes to how we energetically help you and how to identify when it's in balance and off balance and how to balance it, because we've learned throughout the course of working with humanity the similarities that are there. The difference when it comes to your soul is that every soul has a very unique code, basically, a very unique language, and every group of souls has a very unique way that it balances and aligns with the other body systems. This has to do with the origins of your soul, your star origins, your mission, your purpose, and all the other families and things that make up your relationship with the spiritual world, with the non-physical world. If you have the ability, like our communicator, to channel other beings, then how your spiritual body aligns with your physical body is very different because you allow other beings of higher light and love to step through and use your physical body as a tool. So your physical body has a relationship with other souls. This changes the relationship between the soul and the physical body and how to align them together. The thing with your soul is that your soul, for the most part, is never fully out of whack because it is a higher light energy. When it does get fully out of whack, it has to do with the ego controlling you in this lifetime. It has to do with you falling deeper into the negative polarity and making those decisions from the mental body of your physical form that further entraps your soul. That's when it gets out of whack, out of balance, and out of alignment. And chances are, if you are watching this video, your soul isn't that far gone into the darkness because you have awakened just a little bit to the truth, or a lot of it to the truth, that you are able to balance your soul and your other body systems. Now, what is commonly communicated is the 4-body system. There is that 5th body system, the Akashic body, that I am no expert in, and I'm not here to talk about, but balancing your soul to your Akashic body is fairly easy to do when you're in the physical form. When you are not in the physical form, it can be a little tedious, because when you transition out of the physical form, your soul has to dissect the life that you lived, and learning to accept a lot of the mistakes and lessons that were learned in that lifetime can be a lot for a soul to accept. And there's a whole acceptance process that happens after the soul transitions out of the physical form that helps it realign with its Akashic body. What can cause disbalance between the soul and the Akashic body is if there is a broken inner child, which does affect you on a soul level. And I know my Akashic body friend in the future will talk more about that. But to talk about it a little bit right now, it is important to know for your spiritual development that if you do not take care of your inner child, that does cause disbalance in your soul. And it will cause disbalance when you transition out of the physical form. It is important to know that. Now, how to balance your soul? You want to work with those chakras, those 5D chakras, awaken and activate them. It is important to do that because that is really the only gateway you're going to have to be able to understand your soul and comprehend it through the lens of a physical body, is through those chakras. So you want to pay attention to your earth star, and if you're connecting to the earth enough, you want to pay attention to your casual and your universal, galactic, and divine gateways. Are you connecting to you, your authentic self, your soul, your highest self enough? Are you connecting to God, source, creator? Are you connecting beyond the veil? Are you using your gifts and abilities? Are you letting your soul be its authentic truth? There are a lot of souls that come from the frequency of truth. So are you being a beacon of truth, or are you lying to yourself and others? That's how you can cause disbalance. You want to rebalance it? Be a beacon of truth. Maybe you're a healer, but you've been out of practice of doing healing, and so now you're feeling empty inside because your soul has committed to that mission and purpose of being a healer. So find ways to still be a healer. You don't necessarily have to do healings on other people, but be a healer. Learn more about the healer frequency. Learn more about how you can help others and be a channeler and beacon for it, so that your soul can express itself in this lifetime. A lot of what causes the disbalance of the soul and the other three body systems, the physical, mental, and emotional, causes that separation, is that filtration and the soul not being allowed to express itself. Let your soul express itself. You can't really activate your higher chakras, particularly the gateways, the universal, galactic, and divine, if you haven't balanced and awoken the chakras of the physical body, and then your earth star and casual, and then move up and activate the rest. Now, there are some souls that come with those higher chakras already awoken and activated, and that is unique to them. What I can generally say is do a meditation. Do a really deep meditation. Do a sound frequency cleanse. Don't listen to any sound frequency of the physical reality. Do like a detox cleanse for a few days of all the toxins of the physical reality, and then do a meditation. Connect to your highest self. Do all the millions of protections. You want to use protections with God, your guardian angel. You want to do even a protection with Jesus and all the archangels. All of them. And you can even call on your Elfian traveler guide to ensure that what you are doing is for the highest good of your ascension, and they act as a protector for you on your ascension path. They do have a protector energy. You can call upon the warrior frequency as well. Yes. Just feeling something on the energetic body of our communicator. 1 second. Okay, you can call upon the warrior frequency as well to help protect you during that meditation, where you connect to your highest self and you let your highest self tell you what you need to know about your soul. Your Elfian traveler guide can also tell you what you need to know about your soul as well. And a great way to do that is to connect using your higher gateways. Call upon the frequency of the realm of inspiration, the flower of inspiration. Get a purple candle, because that is the aura color energy that they are higher associated with, and connect. to your Elfian Traveler Guide. And there are more steps to connect to your Elfian Traveler Guide that I'm not going to go into right now because I don't know all of them. That's not my domain, literally. Not my domain. I sometimes laugh at my own jokes because they say that divine gateway healers can be a little dry sometimes. So I try to be fun. Connect and ask for the guidance that is best for your highest good on how to understand you better, your soul better, you. The sooner you start identifying as I am my soul, the sooner you start identifying as the soul that you are and less with the physical identity, the sooner you will be able to align your soul. Here is a great affirmation for you to use. And this is what I'm going to give to help you, and then see if our elder wants me to communicate anything else about the spiritual body. I identify the life that I'm living in this lifetime. I see the identity that was created and that I have. I don't have to fully relinquish this identity to be a happy being in the physical form, but it does not control me. I know that it is an aspect of who I am in this lifetime, but who I truly am and the depth and the being and the deepness and the infinity of my existence. Who I truly am in the infinity of my existence is my soul. My soul is me. I am the soul. I am the soul. I am the soul in the body. The body does not have a soul. I am the soul in the body. Okay? Because when you stop seeing it as the body searching for the soul, and you start seeing it as the soul found the body, you will be able to identify more with who you truly are. Because the ego sees it as a physical identity searching for its soul. But the soul knows who it is. And the soul knows that the physical identity is just an aspect of who it is. I hope that that makes sense. Now, Elder. The Elder is telling me to clarify my affirmation. Okay. I am who I am. I am the soul. I am the soul residing in the physical body. And then you can say the name of the physical body. The ego is not the identity nor the personality of my physical body, and you can say your name. I can be my unique, authentic self with my own personality, my own things that bring me joy, my own things that I love, my own things that inspire me, without needing the negative polarity voice controlling me. I can be my highest self in the physical form. The physical form is something I will take care of because it is my soul's home for the time being. And however long or short that may be, I love my home. My home is me. My home is my body, and I am my soul. There. And my elder agrees. Connect to your elder. Connect to God. God will show you more about your soul because you work with him before you enter the physical form. He guides you before you enter the physical form, and he can guide you to understand more about it. Connect to Gaia and the earth. When you start consuming more foods from the earth, they can start showing you more details about your soul. Things that feel soul fulfilling to do. Identify what those are, and you'll start to learn more about your soul. And that's the best thing you can do to balance it with the other body systems, is just acknowledge that it is you. That you are a soul, life force energy occupying a human body. But you don't need a human body to be a soul. I'm a soul, I don't have a human body. I'm just speaking through one. Hope that makes sense. Now, all human beings of the collective, I send you all the love, light, and inspiration, and hope that you use your divine gateway and connect to your elder, God, during this time, and hope that you connect more with your authentic being. That's going to help you. That's going to help you understand your mental body, your emotional body, and your physical body more. And your Akashic body is connecting more with your authentic being, the soul in the body. Remember that. It's so important to remember that. Love and light, humanity. Love and light.